Hi everybody, it's your favorite native Glam-A-Rez, and we are gonna play Dead by Daylight, one of my favorite games I've pretty much addicted to because it's a really cool game. I really love this game. If you haven't played it, you should play it. Yeah, it's gonna really test your patience and really get you to the point where you want to swear at it. And now you have swore at it. It's a you play as a killer. If you play Friday the 13th, it's basically the same thing, except with so many survivors. There's only 5, and I like this game because each match is always different. It's always something different. It's always, you're facing real people, and that's what I like about this game, because you don't know what the person's thinking. So yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna be using these perks. Okay, we got Kindred. What Kindred does, when a person is hooked, you see everyone's auras, including the killer's, when the killer is within 16 meters from the hook. So as the killer's within those meters, you can see what direction he's going or if he's camping. And like I said, you can see everyone's auras when another person is hooked, when one of your teammates is. And when you're hooked, it's the opposite. They can see the survivors can see each other and know what's going on, and they can see the killer's aura when the killer is within 16 meters of the hook. So yeah, it's a really good perk, especially if you're going in solo, because you know exactly where the killer is at and know what direction they're going. So if we're working on a generator and you see him coming to your direction, then you know to get the heck out of there. So if you see him or see one of your teammates running for some reason and they get injured, and you're like, okay, he's chasing that person, I'm staying on the hook. Or if you're not sure if someone's going to save the hook person, you can go get him. Or you see someone else running towards it, then you're like, okay, I'm staying on this generator. And we got Calm Spirit. What Calm Spirit does, it makes it so that you don't scare the crows. There's crows everywhere, and crows will tell on you. If you disturb a crow, the crow flies away. And if the killer, and there's a chance the killer might have this perk called Spies from the Shadows. And it's what Spies from the Shadow does for the killer. The crows tell them what spot they were scared from. But not hardly anybody uses Spies from the Shadows. But good thing about Calm Spirit, though, it stops you from screaming. So if you're playing against a doctor or any killer using any perks to make you scream, you don't scream. So you don't reveal your location. That's really good, quick and quiet. When you leave a locker in a sprint or you're fast vaulting quickly, you do not make noise. And it only can be triggered every 20 seconds. So it's very quiet, so you can use that to your advantage to trick killers thinking you didn't vault or whatever. It's pretty good. And Life. What Life does when you break into fast vaults, vaulting over windows, pallets, you get a burst of speed of 150% from your normal speed for 3 seconds. 3 seconds, yeah, but it's enough to get you away from the killer. And and it only can be triggered every 40 seconds. If you're exhausted for 40 seconds. But the thing about exhaustion, though, if you're running and you have exhaustion, the meter does not go down. It does not go down. It just stays full. And then when you stop, only when you stop moving or when you stop running, the exhaustion meter goes down, and then you can use it again. So you have to keep an eye on that too as well. And with the what they're trying out this weekend is they turned off Bloodlust. What Bloodlust did in the past was when a killer chased you long enough, the killer would actually get a little bit of the haste. They'll be able to move a little bit faster to catch up to you. But they're trying to tweak it this weekend, so they're trying to figure out what they could do to make it better, from my understanding. But I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. So just go to their page and they'll send, and go to their Twitter page, and there's a link there, and you can click on it and you'll get more of a description of what they're doing. I'm just going by what I think they're doing, so don't trust what I'm saying here. So yeah, let's get this thing started. We're gonna click ready, and we're gonna get out of this because I find this very annoying. Voila. I love this game. You should give it a try if you haven't already. Let's just look. Look at videos. I'm not really good at this game either. And I played this game for about 2 years, I'm guessing, and I'm still learning. So let's get this going. Mother's Dwelling. Ooh. This is the Huntress's map. Gotta be careful. I'm not saying it's the Huntress because it can literally be any killer, honestly. That's the thing, though, about this game. You don't know who you're facing against. But if you play the song and if you can kind of read it. It's too quiet. So my guess is Michael Myers or Ghostface. Because every time it's this quiet, it's always one of them. Or it could be Wraith too. What Wraith does is he's invisible and you can't hear him coming. Oh, and I'm the obsession. You gotta look everywhere, honestly. You gotta look up, down, not really up, just look left or right. Well, all around you, really. Because you literally don't know who you're facing with, and you gotta make sure the killer's not watching you. Oh, it's Julie. Pretty sure she's gonna come up here. Or not. Would be really weird if it was if she had Insidious, which means you have to stand still for whatever seconds to be completely quiet. But that would be a total waste on the Legion. I totally forgot that rank reset happened like last week, and I haven't played since last week. Actually, I haven't even played since the week before, so I'm back down to green rank. So I'll be playing against a lot of people who don't know what they're doing or just learning. Well, not just learning, but they're doing the best. I'm not saying I'm the best either, but I'm just experienced, that's all. I still suck. Let's see. I wonder if I could do that one. Sometimes I like to think I can do both, like 2 generators. I'm looking that way in case someone comes and touches my generator. She has Thrill Frenzy. She hit somebody, which means she can see our heartbeats. As if we're near that location. That's one thing when you do play Legion is use that ability. Frenzy someone and try to find everybody. Like as fast as you can before it runs out. See? Kindred, I can see everybody. I'm always nervous when it's this quiet. Oh, there's one right here. They're really not gonna go pick him up? Watch, she's gonna open it. Yep, told you. Or it's that person who opened it. Okay. Unless she has blood ward, that's the only way she's gonna get us. Is she doing a good job? Not really. That girl right there could be helping us, but she's not. Gotta understand there's another door. That was like a total waste. You know, those guys, this one should have helped. That's the thing bad about people like that. But yeah, when you're starting at a low rank, you can't really depend on your teammates, especially, you know, lower ranks, because I mean, I know I'm bashing them, but it's just that they're the most ones who are too scared to do anything. Doctor. When you hear that brrr, that's usually it means doctor. I guess you just gotta recognize the sounds, you know, then you'll know who you're facing against and what you have to come up with a plan. But yeah, when you're at a low rank, you can't really depend on your team because most of the time they're scared. Get right here. See, I get right here because I hide behind the generator. Because killers can see the generator. They see him, you know. But they show like a red little box aura. So when you hide behind it, they don't see your aura. They see the generator. Oh yeah, thanatophobia. Thantophoba with Doctor. Interesting. What would I use for Doctor? Let's see. His Static Blast goes as wide as his terror radius from my understanding. So I will use something to widen that terror radius. I think it's called Disturbing Presence, but I'm pretty sure I'm not even close to what it actually is. See, I can't see anybody's aura because no one's hooked. So, Oh, they're screaming because they're insane. I'm getting zapped. I'm going back over here to look through this thing here. Well, the chest. Okay, toolboxes used to be cool, but in my opinion, they're just a waste of space, honestly. Because well, back when I started playing, and they actually had more value. You can finish a whole generator. You know, using one. Okay. Yeah, he knows I'm over here. So where could I go? Oh, he went back to get that person. Going for that easy kill. Must be by a pallet. Usually most doctors will zap a person because they're trying to get them not to vault. Because if you're insane and you're screaming like how he's doing now, you won't be able to vault because you're too busy screaming. It's like it's like vault or scream, but you always end up screaming anyway, so. Oh, the Chow got him all quiet. My guess is gonna. You gotta walk sometimes to lose that scratch marks. Well, no one escapes death. Thought so. He seemed like a guy that you was known to escape death. I think that guy's dead. Not even get zapped once. His main problem is that he did not spread Thanophobia out. That's what he did wrong. If you're gonna use Thanophobia, injure everybody. You know, that's what Thanophobia is for. Ooh, Azeroth's resting place. I don't know who Azeroth is, so don't ask me that question. Okay, what map is this one? Oh, this one with one side's the shack and one side's the silver building or white building. This is a really good map for killers because you can stay on one side. You can one side everything. Like make the survivors cleanse one side of generators. That way you have one whole side to protect. I'm walking so I don't leave scratch marks. That's what I mean, like, don't run everywhere. You don't have to. It's not like it's a must. Like, walk where you need to. That way you don't really have to, that's why you don't leave scratch marks and the killer can't trace you. So it's like, Oh, it's the spirit. I can see her right there. Is the killer AFK? I don't, like with the spirit, you can't really tell if she's phasing. Well, you can tell if she's phasing when you hear that snow sound, that TV snow sound. But watch, she'll start moving. Maybe. I feel like she's gonna move any second now. I'm just gonna keep an eye on her. Because like I said, I just want to make sure those guys are doing one side of generators. I can do this on the side. You guys can do that. You guys can wander. Oh, that's the one they did. I don't trust, fooling around by the killer. I honestly don't. I've seen, people always jokingly say this, but I'm pretty sure people have done it. They're like, oh, just pretend you're AFK and, and then, once they're all there, then bam, hit them all. It's just like I said, I don't know. I know they're probably jokingly saying that, but I'm pretty sure I've actually seen people do that. Pretend that they're not near the controller and stuff like that, and then right when the last generator was finished, they just hit them all one by one and hooked them all. And it's just like, wow. I'm not gonna take that chance. I'm not. Those guys can play around if they want, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't take chances like that. Especially with a rank reset, you just don't know who you're dealing with. It could be a noob, like a new person, or a person who's been playing for a while, or a really good player. You don't know these things. I'm trying to separate the thing. That's why I'm doing one side, one over here, and let them all work on that one over there. I don't know, I just have this feeling that something's up. I really do. Honestly. Then watch nothing even happen. Watch nothing even happen, and then, bam, bam. Ah! A bunch of people screaming around. guess you guys are all over here. Like I said, I don't trust any of this. And then why don't I leave, right? Might as well get some more points doing totems. You get some points by doing totems, not a lot, just some. When it comes to totems, you just gotta remember each section has one totem in it. And that's usually one of the spots. Like if you're running around doing totems or whatever, or being chased or just happen to be sneaking by or whatever, try to remember that location because next time the hex could be in that spot. I just want to do that just for the hells of it. Well, I'm out of here. You guys can have fun. I'm just gonna go. There's literally no point to it. Nope, no point to it. Nope, 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 nope. But yeah, that last match was just awful. Oversay map. Okay. Okay, hopefully we get some play here. But some killers, they'll actually will not do anything because they don't like the map. It's kind of like, So we actually might get... Oh, it's Freddy. It's Freddy. So we actually will get some play in here. Yay, finally. I try not to work with other people because there's a perk out there called Discordance that the killer, that Legion, it's a Legion perk, but if you unlock it, all the killers can use it. And what Discordance does is when more than one person is working on the same generator, the killer gets a notification of what generator is being worked on with 2 or more people. So they just have to go there and then, you know, stop it from working on it or pop it or whatever, you know. That's why I try not to work with other people, even though working together is faster, a little bit more faster, but you can get things done better when you're by yourself, in my opinion. Only time I really work with other people is if I'm like really want to get done faster, like it's the last generator, like okay, let's all work on it, hurry up, together, you know. But if I can work on it by myself, I'm gonna work on it by myself. Cleanse this totem. That person didn't scream for some weird reason. I'm in the dream realm. In the dream world, that's where I'm at. A lot of Freddy's power is deals in the dream world, like the fake pallets or the blood puddles. But if you're wide awake, it doesn't really work because you're not asleep anymore, you're awake and you can't see them or touch the traps. Well, you have Iron Will. Iron Will does is you don't cry around when you're injured. You're actually pretty quiet. Might have barbecue and chili. He comes right this way, then I know he has barbecue and chili. Oh, he's trapping the heck out of it. See those blood puddles? They only work in the dream realm. But when you wake up, you don't see them. I remember, like, when I first started playing, Freddy had to put you to sleep. Because if he didn't put you to sleep, he couldn't touch you. And you couldn't see him at all. Like, you could not see him at all. And now you can. You can see a little glimpse of him and all that stuff. And he can teleport. You know? Oh, that's why he went back. He was gonna kill her. It's called a Mori. He's going for the Mori. Ah, heck of it. Let's make some noise. That way. Not gonna work. 'Cause I'm awake. How he hit me from way over there on the other side, no idea. And these guys should be working on something, but they're too busy trying to do whatever. I'm just gonna kill myself. These guys aren't doing anything. There's no point. There's literally no point to this because those people should be working on something. There's no point. They should just be working on something. So, yes, that is like the worst match ever because I'm with people who don't know what the heck they're doing.